Cuba, 1957, the firefight was over, rebels had won, enemies had fled. But when Che Guevara discovered a dying Batista soldier left behind by his own comrades, what he did next became the moment that proved revolutionaries fight for principles, not just victory. Sierra Maestra, Cuba, November 1957, one of the most intense periods of the Revolutionary War. Che Guevara and his comrades are in the mountains under difficult conditions, but determinedly fighting against the Batista regime. Popular support is growing, but the enemy is still very strong. This morning there's fighting in the Las Cuevas region. Batista's regular army with 150 soldiers is sweeping the mountains, trying to find revolutionaries. Che's unit is 40 people. They're outnumbered, but they know the geography well. People support them. Morale is high. At 10, the fighting begins. Batista soldiers have surrounded the hill, firing from below. Che's men are among the rocks, returning fire from above. Typical guerrilla warfare, mobile, fast, effective. Che commands, protect the left flank, save ammunition, aimed fire. The fighting lasts 2 hours. Revolutionaries strategically withdraw, drawing the enemy deep into the mountain. The plan succeeds. Batista soldiers get tired, scattered, lose coordination. At noon, the revolutionary counterattack begins. Che's planned move, attack from the side, surprise the enemy. The tactic works. Batista soldiers panic, retreat in disorder. At 14, the fighting ends. Batista soldiers have fled. Revolutionaries control the area. Che has won victory but isn't celebrating because he knows people die in every battle. Men, are there any wounded? He asks. 2 of the revolutionaries are lightly wounded, no big problem. But no information about the enemy side. Che decides to inspect the area. Split into groups, sweep the area. If there are wounded, help them. If there are abandoned weapons, collect them. This is routine procedure. After every battle, the area needs to be cleared. Che goes down to the canyon with a small group. The most violent fighting happened here. Shell fragments, blood traces, scattered equipment. Che hears a strange sound behind a piece of rock. Groaning sound, human sound. Stop, he tells his comrades. Someone's there. They prepare their weapons, approach. Could be an enemy soldier, could be hiding. But what they see is very different. Among the rocks lies a young soldier, 22, 23 years old. Has Batista uniform on. Shot in the abdomen, lost a lot of blood, conscious but very weak. Che approaches, looks at the soldier. When the young man sees Che, he gets scared. Please don't kill me. Che is surprised. This soldier is begging for mercy from him. What's your name? Asks Che. Roberto. Roberto Martinez. Roberto, I won't kill you. How are your wounds? Roberto is surprised. How does the enemy commander want to help him? Che examines the wound. He has medical knowledge, understands the situation. Internal bleeding, very serious. Needs to be taken to hospital immediately. Otherwise, he'll die within a few hours. Roberto breathes with difficulty. Commander, am I going to die? Che looks at him. This young man is probably the child of a peasant family, doing compulsory military service, not fighting ideological war, just takes orders and follows them. Roberto, where are you from? From Pinar del Rio. Commander, Che knows this region, where poor villages are. Roberto is probably a poor family's child. Do you have family? Yes, my mother, my wife, my little son. Roberto's eyes tear up. Will I be able to see them again? This question deeply affects Che. This young man is also worried about his family like him. Che turns to his comrades. We need to save this man. One of his comrades is surprised. Che, this is an enemy soldier. Maybe he was firing at us just now, but now he's dying, and we are doctors. This is true. Che received medical education. He knows the Hippocratic Oath. Do no harm. This is exactly when Che's decision will change. Not only Roberto, but war ethics. Che approaches Roberto. Roberto, I'll save you, but first I want to ask you something. Ask Commander, why are you in this war? Roberto thinks, I don't know, Commander. They drafted me, sent me. I'm just trying to follow orders. So why are you fighting us? Because they said you were terrorists. Che smiles. Do I look like a terrorist, Roberto? Roberto looks at Che. This man is trying to help him, speaking kindly, caring, doesn't look like a terrorist. No, Commander, you don't look like a terrorist. So what do you want from life? I just want to return to my family. I want to farm. I want to live in peace. Che nods. That's it, Roberto. We want the same thing. Peace, justice, people living happily. Roberto tries to understand, but aren't you our enemy? We're not the enemy of people, Roberto. We're the enemy of injustice. Are you injustice? No, Commander. Then you're not our enemy. This conversation deeply affects Roberto. For the first time, he understands the real purpose of revolutionaries.